Hello, I'm Frank Buckholz, North Langley Regional Director for the Greater Langley Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to our short video interviews with candidates for Langley City and Langley Township Council. With me this morning is Val Vandenbroek. She is running for mayor in the city of Langley, and Val is a serving councillor.
Yes.
And welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We would like you to tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're running, and then I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Sure. So I'm Val Vandenbroek, and I'd like to serve as Langley City's next mayor. I have 20 years experience in government, a business background, and almost 14 years with the city of Langley, endorsed by current Mayor Ted Schaefer and former councillor Terry Smith. I'm currently on city council and work for the RCMP. As Langley City's community police office coordinator and an RCMP auxiliary constable, I saw what was really going on. My number one concern is addressing the social and crime issues. We need to continue the revitalization of our parks and playgrounds previously neglected and take back our city. We need an urgent care center, as 1 in 6 people don't have a doctor. This would free up emergency services and provide outreach nurses to locations such as senior centers and shelters. Visit my website at valforcitymayor.com. Let's move forward, get out and vote October 20th.
Thank you very much, Val.
Thank you.
We have, as a chamber, we've prepared a number of questions about a variety of issues in both the city and the township. And one I'd like to start with is one that is very important in the city, and that's the whole question of housing. And what would you, as the next mayor of the city of Langley, do to encourage and support more affordable housing?
Well, I think what we need to do is have a partnership, first off, with the provincial government, who is in charge of affordable housing. And Langley City is in a different position as we don't have land available. So we're at the stage of redevelopment for affordable housing. And what we can do as council is ensure that all the new stuff that goes in, we have spaces to put people so that people aren't without homes. So having, I don't even know how to answer, sorry.
That's okay, I'm going to ask you a little follow-up on that.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because,
Yeah.
you know, we are at a stage of renovation, so,
Yes. Yeah, you're not building,
you know,
it's not greenfield.
well, and that's just it, and that's hard to explain, so, yeah.
Well, let me just ask you a little bit more about housing, because I know this is on the minds of many people in the
Yeah.
city. The city has had a lot of challenges with homeless people for quite some time. Built
Yes.
a very nice shelter, and I think the Salvation Army offers good facilities and training, but there's still lots of homeless people.
Yes.
If there was more affordable housing through some of these things you're
Yeah.
talking about, do you think that would make a noticeable dent in the homeless population?
I believe so. I think for homeless people to actually have a home, we should be looking at housing first, because you can't get a job, you can't go out looking for something, you can't take care of yourself and get, you know, the counseling that you need if you don't have a home, somewhere to be, to stabilize yourself.
Okay. Transportation and transit have been big issues
Yes.
in Langley and in the city.
Yeah.
And there's been quite a bit of discussion about SkyTrain versus LRT, particularly as it's become a much bigger issue in the Surrey election.
Yes.
And the proposal has been for an LRT line to run down Fraser Highway to Langley City.
Yes.
And several of the Surrey Mayoralty candidates say that should be a SkyTrain line, and it should be a higher priority than it is right now. What are your views on that?
I agree with that, absolutely. No, we need more transit and more ride-sharing services, period, throughout the region. We like to call ourselves Metro Vancouver, but compared to a lot of other cities, we are not even close for transportation. I support elevated rail. It brings people, more people, faster to the area, and it wouldn't obstruct the flow of traffic.
Okay. One other question. If you became elected mayor, what is your number one priority as the mayor?
Number one priority, I can honestly say, I think it's dealing with the crime and the social issues we have in the city of Langley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Val.
Yeah, thank you.